BODDAMN. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you guys 6 tips on how to have a better workout. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. In this video, we're going to be discussing 6 tips on how to have a great or just a better workout in general. Don't forget to follow me at BODDAMN on Instagram. You can also get the free muscle building guide. It's the first link down below. Go check it out. It's free. Gives you some great tips on how to build some awesome muscle. Okay, so we're gonna start right with it. The first tip, honestly, when you wanna get a great workout in, it starts with the night before. I'm dead serious. Have some good sleep. Good sleep is one of the easiest ways to feel super powerful, well rested, clarity is on point, your central nervous system is not super taxed. So having great sleep starts with the night before. And good sleep, by that I mean, unbroken sleep. I would venture to say that 6 hours of unbroken sleep is much better than 7 hours of just getting up all the time, going to the bathroom, tossing and turning, all that kind of stuff. So the quest for really good sleep is what I'm really talking about right here. So get some good sleep. That's the very first tip right there. All right, tip number 2 is to get hydrated in the morning, all right? Don't just go to the gym and start drinking water when you get there. Everything starts the minute you wake up, right? As you sleep, your body becomes very dehydrated. Actually, through sweat, through urination in the middle of the night, that kind of stuff, you lose water. I suggest 30 ounces of water in the morning. It's kind of a lot, but yeah, 30 ounces of water. If you really want to supercharge that, put a half teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt in there, plus squeeze half a lemon in that 30 ounces of water and down that. It's one of the very first things you should do in the morning. Get super hydrated, and that will transfer to like an amazing workout later. Number 3, and I'm just a big proponent of this, and I know this is kind of like a mixed thing. Do you get a stimulant or do you not get a stimulant before a workout? I like stimulants, okay? I like coffee, pre-workouts, that kind of stuff. So something to think about. Stimulant, I think, is a great idea because it just gives you that edge, that extra kind of oomph, that energy, that kind of conviction that, for the next hour or hour and a half, you're gonna be really charged up. And that's what a stimulant can do for you. But also good sleep can do that too. But one of the things about stimulants is that if you choose to go the stimulant route, oftentimes that's just something that you have to repeat all the time on those workout days, right? So it's not like you can just go to workouts without stimulants and then just take stimulants and then go off of them, go on. It's one of those things that if you make a decision, you kind of have to do that for the long term, or else you will have workouts that kind of suffer a little bit. So I think stimulants are a great idea as long as the caffeine comes from natural sources, okay? I take Organic Muscle. This video is not sponsored by Organic Muscle. I actually do work for Organic Muscle. So I think it's the second link down below called code BODDAMN. You can save on all the stuff on the site. But yeah, the actual pre-workout that I use is all organic, all natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, no sweeteners, no preservatives. It's really good. And so I've been on that stuff for 2 years. And before that, I used to take a product called Honey Badger. And before that, I would just be on coffee, So I never really actually before all that, I got into C4 and Muscle Farm and all those crazy things that really tore my stomach apart. So not a good idea. I've been even at the gym with Bang energy drinks and Monsters and all that kind of stuff. Terrible idea as well. So I don't suggest going to that route. Convert to like a really pure source of caffeine route if you're gonna do the stimulant thing before a workout, which I do suggest doing. So yeah, at the very bare minimum, right? Get coffee in your system. Like that would help a lot, and that's very pure. Number 4 is a proper warm-up, okay? So tip number 4 is warming up before you do certain things. So today I had chest and I had back, and before my back workout I was doing sets of, high reps of 20 reps with very low weight just to get the blood in the area of where it's going to be, needed. So that's one of the things that I do. 2 sets of 20, 1 set of 8, and then I get into my working sets, right? And that 2 sets of 20 and that set of 8 aren't taxing by any means. The working sets, yes, but the actual sets of 20 and the 1 set of 8 is just to keep the joints going, the central nervous system firing just right, understanding the path of where the weight's gonna go, and then getting it ready for working sets. I don't do the 2 sets of 20 and the set of 8 before every exercise. It's just the first exercise of the day of the muscle group. So when I went to chest, I did 2 sets of 20 on decline fly, and I did a set of 8 as well, and then I went into my working sets of like the decline cable fly, as an example. So get a good warm up in. I see people in the gym also getting on, Stairmasters, treadmills, they get on rowing machines. Get the warm up in, it's really important. But I think that if you're going to be doing a very strategic kind of approach to your workout, like on certain days you do a back, and then you do chest, or you do arms and shoulders, whatever, then I think you should have a strategic approach to your warm up as well. So if you're gonna, go into your working sets like right after a rowing machine and you're on shoulder day, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, because most of the rowing machine is a pulling movement, right? Whereas shoulders is kind of like a pushing movement. So I do believe that you should definitely get some warm-up reps in with lower weight in regards to the muscle group that you are working out that day. The fifth tip is programming, right? Accurate programming is really gonna help you have an amazing workout. And that means not just going into the gym and just haphazardly doing whatever feels good or whatever, actually having a plan, reps, sets, tracking, all that kind of stuff really helps the workouts become more vibrant and more fun, right? When you actually can see that you're having this like compound effect going down. Every day you go in the gym, it's like you're stacking one more brick and building this amazing kind of foundation or a building or whatever you're trying to build. You're just putting one more brick every single day, and that comes from an actual structured and strategic approach on your workout plan. So keep that in mind. That's tip number 5, is go in with a plan. And that will definitely make your workouts a lot more vibrant. Last tip I can give you, and this is one of the hardest tips to kind of really practice a lot, because your body is going to try to save you from doing this, okay? And that is your last 1 to 3 reps of whatever you're doing on your working sets. Those need to be kind of like a struggle. They need to be reps where you feel as if any more than that and your form's gonna crumble and you might get hurt. So you do wanna push it not to the limit, but close to the limit. And I think the limit for me at least is when my form breaks down a little bit on whatever rep is coming up, that's where I need to kind of stop, right? So you want, let's say if you're doing a 3 sets of 12 reps on lat pull down, every set of 12, as you get to like rep 10, 11, 12, that 10th, 11th, 12th rep needs to be pretty challenging, because that's where a lot of the muscle growth and stimulus is going to occur from. So you want to make sure that when you get to rep 12 that you're not kind of just tapping out like I had 5 more in the tank kind of thing. You kind of want to have maybe 1 or 2 left in the tank, arguably, but if you went for those 1 or 2, your form would break down and everything and you could get hurt. That's the way I kind of look at it, is that you want to make those last 1 to 3 reps challenging, right? You'll read it in so many books, and that's where a lot of the growth occurs, to be honest with you. So something to consider, but your body will kind of save you from that, because your body doesn't want to get hurt. It doesn't want to go through uncomfortable kind of motions. So just remember that when you're going through your sets. Each and every working set, you need to think about that kind of stuff. It definitely helps a workout become very worth it, right? The workout doesn't become a waste. It becomes this like thing that helps you grow. And when you come back and you're bigger and you're more defined, you're just like, wow, like I like these workouts. I know how this fits into my life, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these tips. Sorry if it's a little long-winded, but if you do enjoy this, there's many more things on the BODDAMN channel to learn about. So hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you on the next video. Take it easy. Goodbye.